Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lape Soetan. Do you ever feel like you're always in the same relationship just with different people? Or like you're just going round and round in circles in the relationship world? If you feel the way I've just described and you're tired of it, then this video is for you because today I'm going to be talking about how to break your relationship pattern. For you to break your relationship pattern, you have to realize that you have one in the first place. You have to admit to yourself that the relationship pattern that you have is not working for you. Before you can break your relationship pattern, you have to know what your relationship pattern is in the first place. To do that, you need to do some self-analysis. I talk about self-analysis a lot and I really believe in it because I believe that it is the first step towards making any serious change in your life. So to break your relationship pattern, we're going to do some self-analysis. And you're going to need a piece of paper and a pen. You're going to need the paper and pen because when you write things down, it makes things clearer in your mind. So ask yourself, what exactly is your relationship pattern? What do the people you have dated in the past have in common? What are they like? Have they all been younger than you? Do they all complain about the government? Do they all have a bad relationship with money? If you look back carefully, you might begin to see a pattern with the people that you have dated in the past. If you look back carefully, you may see that there's a pattern when it comes to the people you have chosen to be in a relationship with in the past. Now, some women don't believe that they choose who to go into a relationship with, but in actual fact, you do. If someone indicates that they want to go into a relationship or a situationship with you, and you go into it, you have chosen it. It is the same way in which you can choose to be single. Next, ask yourself how those relationships ended. Some people find that when they're in a relationship, and it's been going on for a while, when it starts coming to talk about marriage, somehow the relationship just ends. Perhaps someone cheats or suddenly decides to move to a different part of the world, or just realize that, oh, they need to find out who they are. Whatever the reason, the relationship ends. That's another example of a relationship pattern. Now that you see a pattern in the relationships that you've had or the people that you've dated in the past, you can go about changing it. What you need to do now is to determine what you don't like about the people that you dated in the past, and also why you think the relationship really ended. So for example, you might notice that your past boyfriends didn't like talking about their feelings, so you'd often find yourself shouting in frustration, or your past boyfriends always seemed work shy, or they always wanted to keep your relationship a secret. Noting that the things that you don't like about past boyfriends will help you realize what you do want in a boyfriend. This is very important so that the next time you're talking to somebody, or that you meet somebody that you fancy, or you're hanging out with someone and it looks like it may turn to a relationship, you can cast your mind back to the self-analysis that you did, to what you realized you didn't like about past boyfriends, and then ask yourself if this person you are talking to or this person that you are considering as a partner is different from those past boyfriends. You have to ask yourself that question. Remember, you could fancy this new person like hell. In fact, you probably do because that is your comfort zone, your pattern. But if you remember that this sort of person did not give you the results that you wanted in the past, then you may take a decision not to go into a relationship with this person because you want different results. Save yourself some heartache and move on from that person. You'll be doing yourself so much good. Remember, changing your relationship pattern is not something that happens at the snap of the fingers. It's not like you wake up one morning and your relationship pattern has changed. But with determination and with the tips in this video, you'll be able to break the relationship pattern that wasn't working for you and go deliberately into a relationship that will increase your happiness. For more love and relationship content that you won't find here on my channel, listen to my podcast. Subscribe and listen to my podcast for free by going to www.billy.com/Lape's If you want regular tips from me on how to be happy while you're single and also how to attract the right person for you into your life, then follow me on Instagram. I've written a lot of books for single men and women over the age of 30. These books are about love and relationships. If you would like to get those books, just go to www.billy.com/Lape's I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up below, share with your friends, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe button you'll see down below, or by clicking on my picture that you'll see somewhere on the screen. After you subscribe, remember to click on the bell that you'll see there so that you'll be notified as soon as a new video of mine comes out. I wish you love and strength.